You won't want to miss the end of this story, trust me. The plot twist will blow your mind. If you enjoy it, please show your support by giving the story a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel for more content like this. Your engagement means everything and helps me reach more people. So, let's get started. It was supposed to be a routine mission for the SpaceX crew, the journey to colonize Mars. But as they soared through space, something went terribly wrong. The crew had been traveling for weeks when they began to notice something strange happening. One by one, they started to experience intense headaches and hallucinations. It was as if their minds were being taken over by some unknown force. At first, they tried to ignore it and carry on with the mission. But as the symptoms worsened, they knew they had to take action. They contacted the SpaceX team on Earth, but the response was cryptic. They were told to carry on with the mission, no matter what. As the days went by, the crew's condition deteriorated. They became increasingly paranoid, convinced that something was watching them from the shadows. They started to see things that weren't there, and their behavior became increasingly erratic. Then, one day, disaster struck. The cruise ship exploded in midair, sending debris hurtling towards the Martian surface. The world watched in horror as the SpaceX mission ended in tragedy. But what no one knew was the true cause of the disaster. For months, a team of scientists had been studying a mysterious virus in secret, hoping to find a cure for its deadly effects. When the SpaceX crew refused to cooperate with their research, the scientists decided to take matters into their own hands. They infected the crew with the virus, knowing that it would cause their minds to deteriorate and the mission to end in disaster. It was the ultimate act of sabotage, designed to cover up their own misdeeds. The twist? The virus was not a natural occurrence, but a man-made creation. And the scientists responsible for its creation were not working for any government or organization. They were rogue scientists, acting on their own twisted desires for power and control. As the truth came to light, the world was left reeling. How could a group of rogue scientists cause such devastation? And what would become of the remaining crew members, now stranded on a distant planet with no hope of rescue? The story of the SpaceX mission gone wrong was one that would go down in history, a cautionary tale of what can happen when the pursuit of knowledge turns into a lust for power. But for those involved, the true horror was only just beginning. As the crew struggled to survive on an alien world, they realized that they were not alone. Something was out there, watching them from the shadows, waiting to strike. In the end, it was not the virus or the rogue scientists that spelled their doom. It was something far more sinister, a force beyond their understanding. As the crew fought for their lives against this unknown enemy, they knew that their fate was sealed. The SpaceX mission had ended in disaster, but its legacy would live on, a warning to future generations of the dangers that lay beyond our world, waiting to be discovered.